Birthday! Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You see, every day is your birthday. You all know, I was going to say you can all say this with me. Every day is your birthday. So why wait to start living a life you love? Why not start today? Let's go! And we're going to start with a little breathing exercise. We're going to blow out our candles, remember? It's a good way of starting the day. And use this during the day as well to reduce your anxiety and avoid panic attacks. So you breathe in 5 seconds through your nose, hold it for 5 seconds, and then breathe out and blow your candles out. And when you're blowing your candles out, make a wish. Because that's what you do, isn't it? On your birthday, you blow your candles out, you make a wish. Bit of power of positive thinking, law of attraction style, if you like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inside your head. Hold it for 5. And then blow out your candles. Make a wish, of course. And remember all your best birthdays and all your happy thoughts about your birthday. So happy birthday to you. Now we do have a few people whose real birthdays it is today. So we're going to say happy birthday to those, shall we? Katie Smith, no idea where I know you from, but happy birthday to you, Katie. It looks like you're in Tennessee, of all places. So hope you're having fun in Tennessee. Tracey Miller, again, don't know where you're coming from, but thank you very much for your video from your friend Laura doing the dancing, the Ghana style dancing, I think it was. I was trying to work out what you did, Tracey, and I saw that and I thought it was quite fun. So there you go. But for anybody whose birthday it is today that I won't mention today, feel free to tell us in the comments. Please do tell us in the comments what you do for a living, what people can buy from you, and how they can buy it from you as well. Please tell us what you do, especially if I don't know particularly. Morag Francis, I think your utility warehouse, I think that's where I know you from. I seem to remember meeting you, actually, if I'm remembering the right person, on a flight to Florida. So yeah, anyway, there you go. Ben Dent, who I went to school with. So hello, Ben, hope you're well. Looks like you're in Pershore or somewhere nearby, at least, anyway. So that would be a wild thing to go and have a coffee together at some point after COVID. That would be really cool to catch up. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? How's business, by the way, Chris? Christina Strang, happy birthday to you too. I think handwriting, something to do with handwriting. Can't remember if that was right or not. But anyway, happy birthday to the 5 of you whose real birthdays it is today. Right, where do you get your energy from? Now, this is a bit of a weird one. This is one of those days when I couldn't work out what topic to talk about. Normally, I've got like a ton of stuff and I try and cram it all in. And I really struggle to get it under 10 minutes like I normally plan to. But today, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be talking about. But Mel Robbins, in her video, bonus in the clips below, said, where do you get your energy from? And so that's the kind of the theme of it. But then Jack Ma also said something cool about smart people versus wise people. So I'm going to touch about that a little bit as well. By the way, book of the day is how to not take yes for an answer. It's about entrepreneurship and business and stuff. It's kind of fun, actually. Well worth listening to. Link in the description, as usual. Mel Robbins was saying, where do you get your energy from? So a lot of us feel like we haven't got the energy to get out of bed. We feel like we should have the energy to get out of bed and do stuff and get on with the day. And when we find our purpose, we're just going to crack on with it and crack on with life, right? But it's not always as simple as that. So it's worth looking at, where do you get energy from? So even if it's nothing to do with business, what sort of things do you do where you don't have to think about getting the energy or summoning up the energy to do the work? Are there things in your life that you just love doing? Morning, Danka, how you doing? There are things in your life that you just love doing, that you can't wait to get out of bed on those days when that's happening, whatever that is that's happening. And have a look at that and then try and work out what it is underneath of that, which is the actual driving force, which then brings us into the Ent-spresso from Evan Carmicheal, when he was talking about what is your one word, what is your core belief, as it were. Now his is belief, so inspiring people to have belief in themselves and believe in yourselves. That's why he calls himself Believe Nation. Mine is love, and honesty. There's love and honesty are right up there at the top, but essentially it's love, sending love out into the world. That's why I end all my videos with a little love heart and sending out love into the world and telling you to go and tell somebody you love them. It's all part of that. And I'll quite happily get out of bed if there's a chance of somebody loving me or showing me some love. That's cool, which is why networking meetings are sometimes important for me, because I get to hug people, back in the days when we could do that sort of thing, and meet people and talk to people and feel that energy of connection. other people. It's why I talk about love on here, relationships, and help people to understand the relationship they have with themselves and all that kind of stuff. So that's my stuff. That's what gives me energy. It gives me life. Is that connection with other people, with another human being. Jack Ma's little thing was smart people know what they want. Wise people know what they don't want. So that comes into that as well a little bit as well, because if you can work out what it is you don't like, and you can say no to the things you don't like, then you can focus more on the things that you do like, and things you want to avoid, because let's face it, we don't want to do the things we want to avoid. Although there are things in our lives that we do have to do, even though we don't really enjoy them. But that's why I was saying yesterday or the day before that we can find ways of delegating those things at some point in the future when we get to that point. So yeah, that's kind of the whole message, really. Work out what turns you on, what is your energy? Where do you get your energy from? Tell us in the comments below. What fires you up? What lights you up? What sets your fire? What turns your fire on? No. My company is called Find Your Fire. So what is the fire that we need to find inside you, so that we can burn those embers and get them roaring fire again, and give you the energy that you need to drive your life forward, and avoid the things you don't want and do the things you do want. So yeah, that's kind of it, really. Oh, by the way, yes, so I did want to give myself a little bit of time for this. So my challenge is starting on Sunday night, just before the Super Bowl. Not a big challenge. It's a 7-day challenge to help you gain control of your thoughts and your mind, reclaim the power of your mind, I'm calling it at the moment. I will have a landing page, but I haven't got a landing page right now. So if you do are interested in that, send me a private message or comment below. If you want to take part in that, starting Sunday, 7 days, just a little tiny, it'll be like a session in the evenings if you want them, and then a little video every day that helps you change your habits, just make some small changes in your daily habits to rewire your brain for positivity, to see the good things in the world, stop the negative thoughts and gain control of the power of your own mind to control your feelings and your emotions in a positive way instead of a negative way. That's what we're going to be talking about next week. By the way, it's a bit misty today, isn't it? Isn't that kind of fun? I meant to say that earlier on. Yeah, so that's that. That's coming up next week, starting Sunday night. With just a little Zoom session on Sunday night to give you some little things to do on Sunday night before you go to sleep, so that then when you wake up on Monday morning, you're all fired up, ready to go, with a positive outlook on the next morning. Hello, viewers, by the way. I can see I've still got a viewer, but I'm not sure if it was Danka that stayed or Chris that stayed, or it's somebody new. Hello, viewer, whoever you are. Cool. Anyway, hope that was helpful for people. Good message. Find out what your energy is. Tell us in the comments below what your energy is and what turns you on, what gives you energy. What gives you energy, not what turns you on. Well, you can tell me that if you want. Might want to keep that private though. But what gives you energy? What lights your fire? What things do you love doing? Interestingly, Jack also talked about the book that he wants to write. It's 1,001 Mistakes We Made at Alibaba. Jack Ma started Alibaba, by the way, which is how I connected with Jing, who I wished a happy birthday to yesterday, which is where I get my freedom cubes from. So connected up there slightly. But yeah, he said he wanted to write a book called 1,001 Mistakes We Made at Alibaba, I think, like that. And I've got a book as well called How Not to Run a Business. And as I was listening to him thinking about that, I was thinking, do you know what? I could actually add in, because it was supposed to be about the children's indoor play centre I ran in 2006 called Bumblebee's Playhouse in Brackley in Northamptonshire. But then I thought, actually, I could add in Diary Booker into that and how that all went wrong at the beginning. I could add Neptune Rum and how that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to go. And I could also add in Grow, the charity that I started in 2011, 12-ish, I can't remember when it was exactly, and how those things went wrong as well. Helped move forward with Kim. Yes, there's a lot of lessons. So I could do sort of a couple of extra chapters at the end where it's like, and this is also things that can go wrong with businesses. Anyway, that's my 10 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Send love out into the world. There you go. There you go. Mwah. Tell somebody you love them. Just spread love and compassion and hope and joy into the world for me. Thank you. Bless you. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.